What if the breakfast you've trusted for years is quietly working against you? Not in some vague, theoretical way, in a very specific, measurable way. Blood sugar spikes, insulin resistance, and systemic inflammation that gets worse the older you get. We looked at 13 oatmeal products. 9 of them are the kind of thing you should probably throw out today, and 4 of them are actually fine. So if you're over 40 and you still grab those little flavored packets in the morning, you need to watch this before your next trip to the grocery store. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Number 1. Quaker maple and brown sugar. Let's start with the one that's been in your pantry the longest. Quaker maple and brown sugar is the best-selling flavored oatmeal packet in America. And it sounds safe, right? Rustic, warm, like something your grandmother would approve of. But flip that packet over and read the ingredient list. Sugar is the second ingredient. Not maple syrup, not brown sugar from a jar. Processed sugar, sitting right behind the oats, delivering around 12 grams before you've added anything. After 40, your insulin response slows down, and glucose takes longer to clear. So that morning spike doesn't just fade, it lingers and you feel it by 10 a.m. Number 2. Quaker peaches and cream. Peaches and cream sounds like a summer dessert, and that's not an accident. Your brain sees the word peaches and files it under fruit without a second thought. But there are no real peaches in this packet. The peach pieces are dehydrated apple, dyed and flavored to approximate peach. And that cream powder? Some formulations include partially hydrogenated vegetable oil, which is just another name for trans fat. Trans fats raise bad cholesterol, lower good cholesterol, and drive inflammation in your arteries. After 40, your body clears that inflammation slowly, so it compounds over weeks of daily breakfast. You're not eating peaches, you're eating a chemical copy of them. Number 3. Quaker strawberries and cream. Strawberries are genuinely good for you. High in vitamin C, low in sugar, loaded with antioxidants. So, strawberries on the label feels like a green light. But those strawberry pieces aren't strawberries, they're dried apple, dyed red, flavored to taste like strawberry. Zero actual strawberry content. You're getting the color and nothing else. And on top of that, the packet still delivers around 11 to 12 grams of added sugar, nearly 3 teaspoons, in what most people think of as a light breakfast. Pair that with a refined oat base that digests fast, and your blood sugar spikes hard before 8 a.m. The label's designed to make you feel good about your choice. That's exactly why it works. Number 4. Quaker fruit and cream variety pack. The variety pack feels like a smart buy, different flavors, bulk pricing, something for everyone. But what you're actually getting is 4 versions of the same problem. Refined oats, 11 to 13 grams of added sugar per packet, fake fruit pieces made from dyed apple, and powdered cream loaded with processed fat. The flavor rotation is the trap. You switch from peach to strawberry to blueberry, so you never get bored, and you never stop to ask whether any of it is actually working for you. That variety is a design feature, not a benefit. Add up a full week of daily packets, and you're looking at 80 to 90 grams of added sugar from breakfast alone. Number 5. Quaker dinosaur eggs, brown sugar. This one's technically a kid's product. The little dinosaur candy pieces that hatch in hot water are a marketing trick aimed at children, but plenty of adults buy and eat this regularly, either for their kids or because the nostalgia pulls them in. That's a problem, because dinosaur eggs runs around 13 to 14 grams of sugar per packet, more than most of the other products on this list. Those candy dinosaurs are pure sugar and synthetic dye, red 40, yellow 5, with no nutritional function at all. Kids' products consistently carry the highest sugar loads of any food category because taste is the only design goal. You're eating a candy bar with oats underneath it. Number 6. Quaker apples and cinnamon, regular version. This is the one people argue about the most. Apples are healthy, cinnamon helps blood sugar, oats are good for your heart. Every ingredient sounds like it belongs in a doctor's meal plan, but those apple pieces are dried apple with added sugar, not fresh apple, not plain dried apple. Sweetened apple chunks sitting on top of an already sweet base. And the cinnamon? You'd need close to a full teaspoon to actually slow your glucose response. This packet has a fraction of that, enough to smell good, not enough to do anything. This pattern has a name in food science: health ingredient washing. Real ingredients, useless amounts, full sugar load. Number 7, Quaker cinnamon and spice. Cinnamon and spice sounds like the responsible pick. No fake fruit, no cream powder, just oats and a spice blend. It feels stripped down, almost homemade. But this packet has around 12 grams of added sugar per serving, which is the same amount you'd find in a standard glazed donut. That sugar isn't there because cinnamon needs it. It's there because plain oats with a little spice don't create cravings, and cravings are what keep you buying. Repeated morning sugar exposure actually trains your palate to need sweetness at breakfast. Unsweetened food starts to taste wrong. The product builds the habit it then feeds. Number 8, Quaker raisins and spice. Raisins feel safe. They're fruit, they're natural, and generations of parents pack them in lunchboxes without a second thought. So raisins and oatmeal reads as a real food choice, not a processed one. But raisins are one of the most sugar-dense foods in the dried fruit category. When fruit dries, the water disappears, but the sugar stays. So you're eating a much more concentrated hit than fresh fruit would ever deliver. The fiber's still there, but it doesn't slow the sugar absorption enough to matter much. Number 9, Quaker blueberries and cream. Blueberries are one of the best foods you can eat. Genuinely anti-inflammatory, studied for heart and brain benefits, recommended by almost every nutritionist working today. Blueberries and oats together should be a slam dunk. But there are no blueberries in this packet. Those blue pieces are dried apple and plum, dyed blue, flavored to approximate blueberry. No anthocyanins, no antioxidants, none of the actual benefit. Then add the cream powder, which brings processed fat and more added sugar on top of an already sweet base. Now here's what actual oatmeal looks like. Number 1, Bob's Red Mill Classic Instant Oatmeal. Bob's Red Mill Classic Instant Oatmeal has one ingredient: whole grain rolled oats. No sugar, no artificial flavoring, no dyed fruit pieces, nothing else. The catch is that plain oats need toppings, and that's where people fall back into old habits. They reach for brown sugar or sweetened dried fruit and rebuild the exact problem they were trying to escape. Number 2, Nature's Path. Organic Instant Oatmeal. Original/low sugar. Organic doesn't mean what you think it means on a food label. Plenty of organic products are packed with organic cane sugar and organic flavoring agents that hit your bloodstream exactly the same way conventional junk food does. The organic label tells you how the crop was farmed, not what the product does to your blood sugar. Nature's Path. Organic instant oatmeal is different. The original version sticks to whole grain oats with minimal added ingredients, and their low sugar variety keeps added sugar under 1 gram per serving. For adults over 40, that matters because your gut microbiome gets more sensitive with age, and a clean oat base removes the daily pesticide and additive exposure that quietly shifts your inflammation levels over time. Number 3, Quaker Lower Sugar Variety Pack. Quaker itself makes one that's actually worth buying. The Lower Sugar Variety Pack cuts added sugar down to around 4 grams per packet, roughly a third of what the regular flavored varieties deliver. That's a real difference, not a rounding error. It's not perfect. Artificial flavors are still in there, and the oat base still digests faster than minimally processed oats would. But not everyone's ready to switch to plain oats with fresh toppings overnight, and that's fine. Number 4, Kodiak Cakes Protein Oatmeal. Every product on this list so far delivers carbs, sugar, and flavoring, with almost no protein to slow any of it down. Kodiak Cakes flips that by adding whey and milk protein, pushing each serving to around 12 to 14 grams of protein. That changes how your body handles the whole meal. After 40, you need more protein just to hold onto the muscle mass you already have. And when protein accompanies carbohydrates, your glucose response slows and you actually stay full until lunch, not hungry again, by 10 a.m. 9 products using oatmeal's good name to sell you sugar and fake fruit. 4 that actually do what oatmeal is supposed to do. That gap shows up every single morning in how you feel by mid-morning, how your energy holds, and how your metabolism handles the day. Go check whatever packet is in your cabinet right now. Read the added sugar line. If it's above 6 grams, you know what to do.